You already passed out?
He passed out?
He already passed out.
I'm on my way to end the whole fucking show. Kevin's on a roll.
Ladies, Bill DeMott is really going after Jeff Hardy's bond, his bail. Jeff Hardy, this fucking Bill DeMott's on a power trip. He's the one-man power trip. He got Timmy Sitch put back in jail, and now he wants this piece of shit Jeff Hardy back in jail. Look at this tweet.
You know, Fat Gino.
I had to request to follow Bill DeMott. I don't know how I got through. His tweets are protected. And right before we started, he came through for us. Look at this. Bill DeMott, third DUI in 10 years. No license. No business behind the wheel. Probation violations, ... He should be held accountable on all charges and not allowed bail at AEW. AEW, take care of this. He was tweeting at AEW too like all week. Why are you promoting him? He quoted all these AEW tweets. Why are you promoting this guy? And then they would delete the tweet. It's fucking hilarious. Oh, look, we got pictures from the traffic stop, which we're going to watch tonight. I haven't seen any of it yet. I've been saving it. We have the Snyder cut of the traffic stop, 37 minutes, thanks to JT. Look at this. Why is that Tony Khan still advertising this multiple DUI offender? When do the fans take notice of how things are being done? Look, this tweet has been deleted by at AEW. So this shit works, Vleeties. When you get 6 favorites on a mean quote, they're going to listen.
Well, and Bill DeMott has done such a great job of rebranding himself. Remember, he was the guy who made like Joey Ryan hold a jelly donut in his ass on the top rope. Like, that was Bill DeMott's legacy for a long time. He went on Talk as Jericho. Like, yeah, if they wanted to get off early on Fridays, I let him do some degrading shit. I didn't realize it would come back to bite me in the ass. So I always thought like that would be Bill DeMott's legacy. And just from us doing this, he's turned himself into the wrestling, like the anti-DUI guy. He's the mothers against drunk driving of the WWE and the wrestling world. Oh, because even like it's almost like a rebuilding Buff Bagwell scenario. Like, what's Bill DeMott been up to? Let's look him up. And he's like, hey, this guy's drunk driving. Get him off the roads for your safety.
He joined our cause. We're the ones who wanted Jeff put back in jail first. Somebody commented on YouTube today. Thank God someone on YouTube is saying this. It's like it's a joke. We're joking about the DUI. We don't give a fuck. We're laughing about it. And first, let's see this video of Jeff Hardy the night of the DUI. Oh, look, he's taking a sip. This is the shot that killed those children when he drove after.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Look at the chair.
I didn't think that was his.
Whiskey is my best friend and my worst enemy.
All right, there's a couple things we're going to listen back for, Vleeties. First, I thought 2 things were playing at once because the people who are filming him as he takes the shot are talking. And I'm like, what is that audio? They're saying, I didn't know that was his. So, like, the crowd is, like, alarmed by him drinking this. Watch this. This is great.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Look at the chair.
I didn't think that was his.
That's why I was telling you, look at the chair. Like, they're pointing out the alcohol in the chair. I didn't think that was his. Ladies, never go to rehab once. For the rest of your life, everyone's your fucking babysitter. This adult needs people pointing at his drinks.
Yeah, like, is he openly? It's not like he's open, like, no, I'm sober now. I don't drink. Like, he never really says that. He still comes out and does his dance. Like, he doesn't strike me as like the Michael Vick, like rehabilitated, like speaking up for animal rights kind of recovered. He's just sort of, yeah, I had a pill problem. I don't really do pills anymore. That doesn't mean I don't like to drink whiskey and sing my dumb songs. And I think he was quoting a Bethel worship song. Like, I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God, which is a song that I hear frequently at church. So I like that he's like, and that's powerful, man. So yes, it is powerful. Praise Jesus.
You listen to Bethel Hardy Brand? I heard her music's worse than Jeff's. Listen to these people again. They're so alarmed.
I was telling you. Look at the chair.
I didn't think that was his.
I didn't think that was his. North Carolina, man. They all sound like that. They all talk like Jeff Hardy up there. That's the North one, Vleeties. It's up there. We're going to have to go there someday. I'm moving. I'm going to get a trailer somewhere. Now listen to him proclaim his best friend is whiskey.
Whiskey is my best friend and my worst enemy.
What the hell? It cuts off before the song? Look at it. Yeah, we've heard enough. As soon as he starts singing, that's all that we needed. And look at this, Vleeties. Bill DeMott's even going after Matt Hardy. So Bill DeMott knows what we know, Vleeties, and that's that Matt Hardy is Jeff Hardy's handler. Matt Hardy's more responsible than Jeff for this. First, somebody named Rebel Kelly tweeted to Bill DeMott, what about at Matt Hardy brand, who was getting drunk with him and let him drive, knowing he was drunk and doesn't have a license? Full accountability. Whose car was it? Does someone without a license just drive around in their own car? I know my mom and dad would do that all the time, but I didn't think other people did that. I don't even do that. So Bill DeMott replies, it's a good question. Matt Hardy replies, this is so good. This might be my favorite part of all of it. It might be better than the goddamn sobriety test. Matt Hardy's final line here is great. He starts with, understand your passion on this and agree that drunk driving is unacceptable. I thought he meant Dunkin' Donuts when he wrote DD. He's a big Krispy Kreme guy. I expect speculation from fans, but not you. I haven't touched a drug in over a decade. Haven't drank since I've been a dad. Saw Jeff last on Sunday night and flew early Monday with Reby Hardy. Most telling part of all this, let me get it up here for you. I can't be with Jeff every minute. Is that not the best? We were calling him the Jeff Hardy handler. We started our video on this with, man, Matt Hardy left Jeff alone for 5 minutes and got a third DUI in 10 years. And Matt's reply is, I can't be with Jeff every minute. And every time they're together, you see that written on his face, that he's being with Jeff to maintain him, to hide him, to mask the real Jeff Hardy from the world. Every promo starts with 3 minutes of Matt and then 30 seconds of Jeff just to kind of get him in, to make this a Hardy Boys thing. Not a shitty Matt is stronger than death thing again. Not Matt eating grapes again. So he can't be with Jeff every minute, and the 1 minute he looked away, it all came crashing down.
Yeah, Gino has showed us these promos where Matt's like, the Expedition of Gold, and they're doing all these indie shows, and Matt's really excited to pump up some indie booking they're taking in Windsor, Ontario. So, like, you could tell Matt's really trying. And even in AEW, Matt was like, Matt's career was sort of waiting for Jeff to get there, because we all thought, wow, he's going to do the broken stuff in AEW, and that lasted one teleportation scene. So we've been waiting. Like, Matt Hardy is linked forever as like, hey, you're Jeff's keeper. Like, you're the responsible one. Because even when Matt got the DUI in like 2011, we were still like, well, at least he's not Jeff Hardy. So for Matt, yeah, like, I know a lot of people are probably like, Matt, how could you let him do this? But like, I have a brother. He lives in a different state. Like, you have a brother. You don't see him every day. So yeah, are we supposed to be mad at Matt Hardy? Like, hey, you left Jeff alone for a night. What the fuck's wrong with you? You knew Whiskey was his best friend and his worst enemy.
Yeah, we're not Damian Priest fucking our brother in the ass. Then again, they are from North Carolina. The Hardy Boys might be Damian Priest fucking their brother in the ass. Before we get to see the body cam, here's Reby Sky. Reby Sky. Was that her name? Where'd I get Sky from, Vleeties?
That was her name when she was on the Indies as a wrestler.
Reby Hardy now. Reby Hardy brand posted a TikTok after the DUI. Look at this. It starts with, praying my husband doesn't get hurt in his ladder match this Wednesday. Let's let it play. So she's praying to God.
Get motherfucker.
And then look at this. So she's saying this DUI was good news, basically. As she's praying Matt doesn't get hurt on Dynamite, Jeff Hardy interrupts as some weird mullet guy and says,
Guess what, motherfucker?
oh, thank God. Oh, thank God he's not booked anymore, because guess what, motherfucker? I drove drunk with my best friend and worst enemy, Whiskey.
Yeah, well, so she's making this knowing, like, and the Tiger King meme, good God. Like, I don't have a TikTok anymore. I don't follow people on that. But this is just the ultimate, like, what can I do to get people talking? I feel like I'm going to use prayer as like a meme, like a joke. Here's a joking verb. Like, I don't pray, actually. I'm going to have a Cardi B song, I assume, that has literally the word fuck followed by the N-word in it. So real prayer-like. And then Tiger King. Let's put it all together and let's get people talking. Bill DeMott probably hated this shit.
I was just about to say that, because we have Reby Sky here praying for a DUI. and praying that Jeff drives drunk tonight with Whiskey. And then Bill DeMott has to see this, you call the Tiger King. I'll Google that. This Tiger King meme. This is very insensitive. Get this girl off Twitter. Get her off TikTok. Cancel her account. Get Jeff back in jail. Vleeties, our body cam starts with a cop driving down the road, you know? Doesn't it always start this way? Do we get footage of him swerving? I haven't seen any of it yet. Apparently he was swerving and he drove... Jeff Hardy was swerving. And apparently Jeff Hardy drove off the road. Now, this is only... All right, it's 3 lanes. If he's over there, he's technically on the road still. But this cop's moving in. Oh, yeah, he's got his eye on him.
And it's like so daytime. It is so much daytime. Like when you hear a DUI, you always assume it's got to be nighttime. This is just, I mean, this could be 10 a.m.
I'm so excited for when we see Jeff for the first time. This cop's not even using the fast lanes. Look at him swerving. This cop's the problem. He gets to drive any way he wants.
I almost feel like we need like the big Quentin Tarantino letters on the screen, like letting us know like the Jeff Hardy DUI.
Isn't it nice being a cop? Everyone just gets the fuck out of your way. These guys are the biggest pieces of shit on the fucking road. Look at this. Yeah, keep moving. Just don't be behind me anymore. Ladies, I stick in front of them. I go the speed limit. They can't do shit.
Yeah, because that's always the flip side, right? Like you don't know if you're supposed to get out of their way or just go unbelievably slow. I'm assuming on a highway, maybe he has his lights on and we just can't hear it or see it. But we can hear winds, so we'd hear sirens. But yeah, whenever I'm near a cop, I'm like unbelievably going 30 miles an hour. Like, what's the speed limit? 45? Well, I'm going 41 and I'm going extra slow.
Whenever I'm Nero cop, I'm drunk. Get it, Nero? Huh? That's really his middle name. YouTube and I couldn't believe that. I cut the part out of our video where I said, what the fuck? His real name's Nero? Like, who knew? I didn't know other people had that sentiment. I thought I sounded dumb, so I cut that out of the video. But Vleeties, where the fuck is the pullover? Where's Jeff? This guy's searching for Jeff Hardy everywhere. He's driving all the way down this fucking thing. Oh, there he is. Here
oh, no.
Traffic was flowing so nice. And now the whiskey's best friend is in the wrong lane. He's going to be in the fast lane, huh? And this cop is changing 2 lanes at a time. The fucking manual tells you not to do that. You got to stay in that lane, put your thing back on, change it again. You know what? Just exit there. You weren't in the lane long enough. You're bad. You got to exit. All right, here we go. There's Jeff. Is he almost escaping? This is really difficult. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're 5 seconds away. So everyone gets out of the way, but Jeff's like me. Oh, no.
Oh, no, Jeff.
And says he did it for the Rock.
Jeff. Why? Of all the times to drive over the... You know how loud that must... That woke him up. He's swerving into the fucking wall. Look at that. No. No, Jeff. I bet he was doing so good before now. He's staying over the yellow. He's staying there. Up there he goes. Up. Wait, hold on. He definitely doesn't notice the cop behind him. He doesn't know what lane he's supposed to be in. And he's going super slow. Look at him. No blinker?
Oh, this sucks. Oh, Jeff.
No. Bill DeMont hates this. We love it. This is our favorite thing I've ever seen. Ruby Sky prayed for this. Oh, no. Pick a lane, Jeff.
I think because it's so bad. It's the worst driving I've ever seen. So you just have to, like, and you know who it is, and you know how it all ends. Oh, and it doesn't end with a ladder match on Wednesday night for Jeff.
This is the nicest cop ever. He gave him like 300 yards to get his shit in order. Oh, what the fuck? Is that me? I hear a cop. Hits the brakes. He pulls over in the middle like in fucking Tommy Boy. Roads, Rudes, Black Sheep, not Tommy Boy.
One of those limits. Weird words.
He just drives into that pole, trying to pull over. All right, here we go. We're gonna. All right, we're only 5 minutes in. We got a half hour left. You know this.
I know I'm a wrestling fan, but I got to give him credit. The pullover was pretty smooth.
You know this shit takes forever. We're gonna take his shit, come back, sit in the car for 10 minutes. Let's see. Oh, they pulled a gun out? What the fuck, Vleeties?
Whoa, it's double cop too.
Yeah, I thought this one cop was being safe, staying away from the lane, but they're coming from both sides. JT, I hate the audio in this. It's through one ear.
Hey, why are they pulling on him?
Maybe that's just a taser.
I'm getting an update now.
Yeah, he's not even black. What the fuck?
It looked like he was going to pull over.
This is bullshit. I knew this body cam would show us shit.
Get
Get out of the car now! Whoop! Oh no, he didn't put it in park, Vleeties, and it rolled ahead a little bit.
Okay, so that might have been it. As soon as that vehicle moved, they were like, "Get your fucking hands on the way! Put it in park! Put it in park! We have guns!"
It would be great if Jeff opened the door, then used it as a shield to get into a gunfight with him. But I don't think that's gonna happen. That only happens in cool videos. All right, here we go, Jeff. Get out of the car.
1050.
Let's skip ahead a little bit. Oh, we got a third cop. At least there's no girl cops, Vleeties. They can take them. They're here to protect and serve. Doors open. They're gonna help him out. Let's see. Well, they're getting in. They're gonna steal his car, Vleeties. What?
Oh my
Have you ever
gosh.
seen this happen?
No, so I've never seen it like this. I mean, it looks like a struggle to get this guy out of the car. So he's, and even though he's moving, he's just so unbelievably wasted. It's not even like it took 3 guys to get him out of a car.
He's in full Victory Road form right now. Look, he's gonna do a burpee. What is he doing? I'm just gonna sit down right now. That's not what you do, right, Vleeties? All right, don't you try to hide it like Jimmy Uso?
Yeah, at least Jimmy was he was doing the drunk guy thing where you talk too much. And Jeff is doing, like, it even looks like the cop's like, "Hey, sit on the hood." And Jeff's like, "No, I'm good right here, brother. I'll sit Indian style on the ground."
Do you know what shirt he's wearing yet? Have you seen any of this?
No, I haven't seen any of this. I hope it's a cold-blooded Matt Hardy shirt.
It's a Wayfair shirt. He's a child fucking trafficker. No, it's even worse. Watch this. And this really proves that that Wayfair shirt and that mugshot means that guy was, in fact, a pedo trafficker. And Wayfair is a front. All this shit happens right under your nose, Vleeties, because the operations are so massive, they have to happen under your nose. It's the only way to get them done anymore. All right, look at this. Jeff Hardy sitting down, taking a sip. He's got one of those little whiskey bottles in his pocket. Skip ahead till he's standing. Oh, nice. We got words, Vleeties. Let's see what he says. Both ears now.
You speak English? Okay. I'm Trooper Scott. I
English?
work for the Highway Patrol. We got several 911 calls on ya. You know why we might have gotten some calls?
People were calling about him. It was like an Amber Alert.
You don't know? You tell me.
Because I'm Jeff Hardy. I'm the Enigmatic Enigma.
The Young Bucks.
We were all over the road. What's going on with that?
It was Nick Jackson that called. Piece of shit.
Here, actually, I can't even hear you. Go ahead and have a seat up here for me.
I can't even hear you.
Dude, he doesn't even think he's speaking English. Like, can you imagine that? Oh, he's got
The stumble and the shirt all at once. Jaguars, dude. Look at him. Look at him stumble.
Fuck yeah. Trevor Lawrence, baby.
Who the fuck would even wear that unless you're affiliated with the guy who owns the team? Just like who would wear a Wayfair shirt unless you're affiliated with the trafficker who owns that team? This is so hilarious and sad at the same time. He's wearing his free Jaguar shirt, Vleeties.
Yeah, it definitely, like, hey, Spirit Pack Day, you guys. I got some extra Jaguar swag. You guys pick some up on your way out. You wear it around town, support the Jags. We love it. We know you're not all Jaguars fans. I know you guys are from Cameron, North Carolina, not too far from Charlotte. But, you can rock some Jag stuff. Just don't get in trouble.
And remember, Vleeties, there was a lot of 4chan work being done as we realized Wayfair was selling children for 14 grand in their shitty fucking dressers and, like, naming them the child's name. And everyone's like, that's not a real dresser brand and shit like that. And then this happens. Oh, give me this picture. What the fuck? God damn my shit. This guy gets arrested in his Wayfair shirt. This sicko, this migrant, human trafficking, narcotics ring bust, Nets local man. 26-year-old Barnesville man. Arrested, human trafficking, Wayfair shirt. Jeff Hardy exposing the business like this guy. We know how Jeff Hardy got his shirt and how that guy got his shirt.
Yeah, just have a seat. Stand over there, Trooper.
Stand in the road.
Why are we kind of all over the place and running on and off the road? We got like, what, 3, 4 911 calls on you? What's up with that? Okay. Where are you coming from?
Shrugged.
North Carolina? And where is your final destination?
North Carolina.
So you're coming from North Carolina, going to North Carolina?
Oh, he really said that. Where are you coming from? North Carolina. Where you going to? North Carolina.
Is that might be common for wrestlers to kind of just say like, where are you coming from, and name a state. Like, is this in North Carolina? Because why would you? Because imagine if I got pulled over, where are you coming from? Texas. Like, well, yeah, we're in Texas, you fucking asshole.
We did have his booking sheet up, and it did say it was in North Carolina.
But do drop.
The G-Spot sent 100 elixir.
He's in North Carolina, coming from North Carolina, going to North Carolina, drinking his best friend whiskey. Thank you so much, G-Spot, for the stay safer. We need it more than ever. Don't you kind of root for Jeff Hardy watching this? Maybe he can get out of it.
So you're coming from North Carolina, going to North Carolina? I got you. You have an average driver's license on you?
Can we just cuff him
In the
now?
car? Where is it at in the car?
Does he have a gun? Did he say it has a gun? Hold on.
You have an average driver's license on you?
Oh, his driver's... Oh, no. Ladies, he lied. He said, yeah, my driver's license is in the car. He doesn't have one. It's been suspended. He owes child support or something. And they can take your driver's license away, I found out, ladies. Another reason I should have just avoided child support. I don't need a license.
Well, and so he doesn't have his driver's license, and yeah, is that his vehicle? I guess you could still buy a car. It's not like when you're purchasing it, they don't stop you and say, hey, let me get your driver's license. Like, they do run your credit, but it's not like they're making sure you even have a license to operate the vehicle. They're just trying to get it out the door.
JT claims this is Volusia County. It does say Florida Troopers. But the paperwork said North Carolina. Was that just his address? Okay, that must have been his home address. Thank you, JT.
Is it in the car? Where is it at in the car?
Glovey.
Yeah, where's the car located?
Malachi Black has grit and says Vleeties is so
No,
sexy.
I can get it. Where's it located? Somewhere in there?
Oh, he's going to get his license. Here we go. This is... Oh, poor Jeff. Sitting there, wind blowing his Jacksonville Jaguars shirt. He knows there's no driver's license, huh? Or does he have one in there, but there's a hole punched in it because it's not valid?
Could be, yeah. Maybe he does just have some sort of like, they give you those state IDs. So maybe in his head, well, I thought this was my driver's license, man. I am that driver's license.
I am this bar, man.
Is this WWE's fault for putting him in that bar with Sheamus?
Do you usually put your wallet in your bag, maybe? Like your backpack?
Oh, his wallet's missing.
But I can get in there. Just because we're not really listening to what I'm telling you. I don't want to have any problems.
So we can't see Jeff's face. I bet his eyes are closed. The cop said, you're not really listening to what I'm telling you, so I can just go in your bag. Apparently, that's the law in Volusia County. If they don't listen to you, you can rip their shit out of their bag.
Do you have any weapons or needles or anything in your bag that'll hurt me?
Needles? What a good question.
Okay.
Do you have any needles, weapons?
That was with that guy.
Oh, put your arms up. Get them out of the pocket.
40s? 49? But he was,
How do they not know who Jeff Hardy is? They should be asking for a pen and a piece of paper. Sign it.
Camera caught it all, bro. When we get him stopped, he's automatically going to start reaching his bag. We're going to draw.
Let's move ahead a little bit when this cop comes back. There's a little small talk, a little awkward sitting. Jeff Hardy's in a blackout. Here we go.
Hey, bud, so I don't want to unnecessarily go through any compartments in your bag that I don't need to be going into. Where is your,
The G-Spot has grit and says Georgia Brand paid the bail.
Look at this shady cop putting on gloves to keep fingerprints off the shit.
Oh, brain scan? Okay. You on any type of medication? No?
Whiskey.
Where's your license at in your bag? No. Just tell me.
Whoa! Jeff.
Yeah, I see your bag.
Just tell me. Just tell me. This cop's an asshole. That Jimmy Uso cop he got yelled at for less. Imagine if that Jimmy Uso cop put his hands on Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso was already dividing and conquering the cops without it.
Where it's at in your backpack?
We got a live one here. He tackles him for going to walk towards his bag. Jeff Hardy, all he did was take a step and they almost killed him. Jesus Christ. Put your hands out of your pockets. Stand right there. Look at him. They're telling him how he gets to stand. Don't put your hands up either. Fuck these fucking cops.
Do you want me to go only into the compartment where it's at, or do you just want me to look for it?
We're gonna go blue for cops. We love them, Vleeties.
I mean, and this cop is like making it heard. Like, do I have permission to look for your shit since it's not in the pocket you told me it would be in?
Get Jeff over here. Oh, a fan?
Oh no!
Was that another cop? The only
Somebody knows it's Jeff.
Yeah, I don't think that's a hitchhiker on the highway. That must be backup. Yo, it's Jeff Hardy. Fist bump. Now keep that fist out of your pocket. The last time.
Universe has grit and says back the blue face paint.
We found his wallet. Here we go. What we got here?
Run his license and his registration. Give the license to the dispatcher.
He's giving the license number to the dispatcher. This is bad news.
I thought that cop was there to make sure Jeff didn't fall into the traffic.
Jeff's like, I hope they found the right license. If I have 2 licenses, he must have 3 or 4, right?
Yeah, oh, dude. And especially, he's probably lived in different states as a wrestler. He's probably got that Connecticut license. This guy's got driver's licenses everywhere.
And it's crazy, Vleeties, because both my licenses work. Whatever address I want to have is the one I use at any given time. And the barcode is just fine on both of them somehow.
Okay. What would be causing you? Actually, I can't hear you. Come on over here.
Here we go. Come over here.
All right, so what would be perfect? So what would be causing you to kind of be a little bit loopy tonight?
What would be causing you to be a little bit loopy tonight, he said.
000.
Oh, we got his driver's license number. Let's go back and hear every digit.
What would be causing you to kind of be a little bit loopy?
0000979
That's his social, and now Conrad has a new mortgage.
Okay, so let me ask you.
Why does Jeff Hardy drive such a shitbox? That must be Reeby's car, right?
Well, and I'm wondering, because it is like just a Dodge, like, what is that, a challenge, like a Charger or a
Intrepid?
Challenger? Like, a lot of those are just the Enterprise rent-a-cars. Like, they just buy up a bunch of Dodges for cheap. Because even when I bought a car from Enterprise Car Sales, it was like a Chrysler 200 or something. So that is, like, even if I rented a car today, it would probably be that.
Yeah,
so.
but look, it's like a 97 Intrepid. It looks like a fucking Pontiac. It's so ugly. This is old, Vleeties. This ain't no rental car. You stole it, huh?
Dude, I swear, I think that's a new Dodge. Like, it's funny that you say that because, yeah, it does look like a Dodge Neon, but it's definitely a new Dodge.
How come when you speak, I smell alcohol from your breath?
What would cause you to be so fucking loopy tonight, sir? When does he start doing push-ups? Now he's coming back into the shot a couple minutes later.
10-4, I'm showing that his 27 is suspended out of North Carolina, and it has a note, it says pickup license.
Oh, no. They have to keep it. He doesn't get it back. So now he has to make do with his other licenses, Vleeties.
Well, yeah, and he has to know, he must not know this is happening. He must be fucking loopy. And I like that they even said tonight, like, you can't even see the moon. This is not nighttime. This is very, very, very daytime. So and this is all part of like the, Jeff, come on. Where's Matt? Why didn't Matt watch you? Why did he leave you alone for a couple hours?
Yeah, JT in the chat says this was 10 a.m. So that means the cops know it's just still last night for him. He's still loopy from 4 a.m. Look, I gotta make the next Tony Khan town. What do you want from me? Tony Khan threw me onto the steps off the top rope. I gotta medicate. I'm waiting for that take. He's just self-medicating these poor wrestlers. Fuck them. Retire then, you shithead.
Ignition interlock. Signal 14.
He's got more than enough money for a lift across country. For an Uber across country. North Carolina to Florida. Poor guy. At least he has a nice poker face. He's able to take it all on the chin, isn't he? He had to lose the sting in this condition. He's been through it all. At least there aren't 12,000 people around.
909 has grit and says this guy is a fucking asshole.
Thank you, Monkey Flip, for the stay safer and your feedback on this fucking asshole. Vleeties, are they going to make him walk in a straight line?
I wonder if they even, like this, they couldn't even get him to sit on the hood of a car. So do they go through the rigmarole of like, hey, let's do a sobriety test because his license is already suspended. So you could bring him in on that alone, can't you? Is there even a need to, hey, we got you on camera. Let's go ahead and go through, try and walk in the line, follow my finger, touch your nose. And we're on the side of like what seems to be the busiest highway in the state of Florida. So I'm like, that's my biggest fear, because I swear that trooper was there to stop Jeff from running into traffic. I mean, this guy, I've watched him jump off an RV into a swanton onto Umaga. So I'm very worried he's going to take his own life.
Yeah, he'll run into the road and then run across rooftops of cars like ladder to ladder. We've seen his agility before. He'll make it happen. Now the cop's about to talk. Let's see what directions we get.
Hey, Mr. Harvey, so what I'd like to do is run you through a series of field sobriety exercises. Would you be willing to consent to those? Okay, we're not going to do that here. It's a little bit dangerous, but I'm going to have you go with Trooper Rickerson. You'll ride with him, and we'll go to another location where we can actually hear each other and all that stuff.
Oh, my God. We go to another location. We get better audio. We even get to watch him drive there. This is like the best video of all time. Are they going to leave Jeff's car there, Vleeties? Reeby's car?
They have to, right? Because he's even like, you're going to ride with this officer. We're going to go to a safer location. Like, this is turning into The Fiend versus John Cena at WrestleMania. We got a House of Horrors here. We're going to be able to go from different locations. We're going to experiment with different time streams.
Tyler Spida has grit and says Rebbe and Matt did this on purpose so he would die.
Oh gosh, imagine. So yeah, look, they're leaving the Dodge Neon Charger from 2021, and now we're heading to the CVS parking lot.
That's 1991, Vleeties. They're going to go 2 steps down. They're just taking him to the station. This is a big fucking lie. He doesn't remember what they told him by now, too. He thinks he's under arrest already. You can get out of this, Jeff. Oh, Vleeties, look at the beautiful...
Tanger outlets.
Oh, Vleeties, this location is amazing.
Do it. So I'm going to do it because you've never seen one even done before.
Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be awesome. Finally, we get to the meat of it.
You already passed out?
He passed out?
He already passed out.
Jeff!
The word already is the best because it's like we knew he would, but we thought he would make it here. He already passed out.
Perfect. I was going to have him do it, so I'm going to do it because he's never seen one even done before, so I'll run the whole thing. But as I'm doing it, I want you to also document your observations. Okay?
Oh, wow. We got a guy training on the job with Jeff Hardy's DUI test. He's never seen one done before. Neither have we. We're more experienced than that guy. We've been there with Jimmy Uso 3 or 4 times. Wake him up, Coppa. Oh, nice. They're about to wake him up. I want to see him stagger. He's in this car. And the cops are bringing someone out.
Mr. Hardy. We're going to keep our hands out of our pockets, though, okay? I appreciate you. You Jacksonville Jaguars?
He puts him right back in.
Man, come on. Yeah. Well, I just saw the shirt.
I got to know the reaction. You Jacksonville Jaguars fan? Fuck no. What?
Mr. Hardy. We're going to keep our hands out of our pockets, though, okay? I appreciate you. You Jacksonville Jaguars fan? Come on. Yeah. Well, I just saw the shirt. All right. What I want you to do is just stand on the white line and face me. You can hear me pretty clearly? Yeah. Okay, good deal. I just want to make sure. Do you wear glasses or contacts? You don't? Okay, good deal. All right, so what I want you to do is put your feet together, arms down to your side, just relax. You know what day it is?
Oh no, he already fell, Vleeties. Is there anything better than a sobriety test on a wrestler?
Well, and especially, like, we've seen Jeff do these incredible feats of athleticism. So when it's something as simple as, hey, here's a drawn, it's painted, it's white line, just balance on it. And he can't even do that. It really is sad, is number one, but then the Bill DeMott kicks in. And it's like, no, This is not, you know what this is? Hashtag no excuse.
Make him get on the curb and do it. You gotta stand on the edge of this curb.
June 13th. Okay.
They're already documenting that stumble.
What I would like you to do, arms down by your side, feet together. Maybe put them a little bit more together. Like this. Look at my feet.
I think if I was drunk, this is hard to follow.
Okay, Mr. Hardy, look at my feet real quick. Put them together, and arms down to your
So
side.
they're telling him to put his feet together, and he's trying to go one in front of the other and keeps falling doing it. So that he must not be getting penalized yet, because that's not even what he's supposed to do. He's failing at his own test. Look.
Like this. Look at my feet.
Look at my feet.
Look at my feet.
Okay, Mr. Hardy, look at my feet real quick. Put them together, and arms down to your side. We'll run with that. What I want you to do is look at the very tip of my pen. With your
Matt
eyes
Hardy's so sad watching this. He wants to protect his brother.
okay?
His handler.
Don't move your head for any portion of this exercise. You understand so far?
Don't move your head. Just look at my... Oh, he's falling.
Oh, I can't even...
Yeah, but he has a hip injury. He's got a knee injury like Jimmy Uso, Vleeties.
That's okay. Let's give it to him on that because yes, maybe he did wrestle somewhere last night. He's banged up. He's a little sore. And again, how often do you stand like a pencil? So maybe that is rough for him because he does have probably Achilles injuries, hip injuries, and yes, the way they're asking him to stand is not human-like. So when they're talking to him and he's standing awkwardly. Yeah, he fell. Who cares?
What a great lawyer. Finn Balor stands like that all the
Kingston
time.
has grit and says he had a glass of wine 2 hours ago.
Yeah, that's all. He had a glass of it was red wine. I mean, that doesn't even get you drunk.
Very good. Try and open your eyes as much as you can. I'd like to see your pupils, okay? All right, follow them, please.
This poor guy. He can't stand there. Is it even fun being in that condition, Vleeties, where you can't even stand still? Don't you hate when the room spins?
Yeah, like when I have to close my eyes, I like read my phone. Like I have to like do the one eye, like I can kind of see what I'm trying to do here. So even that's like I've gone too far. I don't want to be at that state. This guy's once you fall asleep and you're drunk, I mean that's it. There's anything waking up is not going to be good.
Sasha Banks was just released, Vleeties. She confirmed getting released. This trumps the Jeff Hardy bullshit. We lost Sasha Banks right after her eye surgery. They're not going to pay for that, are they?
It doesn't seem as such. And I wonder what her salary was before and after having sexual relations with Johnny Laurinaitis.
Nick Khan's in charge, so he released her. Now that Vince McMahon's been ousted, Nick Khan made sure to make this shit happen quickly. Now let's see how quick this fucking guy can fall down trying to walk forward. Let's see what happens. I hope they don't make him walk. Look how close they are to him to catch him. Poor Jeff Hardy. Glow ain't released. Jey Uso needs her. Jimmy Uso needs her there. All right, they're doing the eye test. We're not close enough to see the pupils get big and small. He's not supposed to move his head, and he's focusing more on that, I bet, than moving his eyes. I wish we got live reactions from the cops, like size. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
This is pathetic. You could have killed someone. Look, his arm.
I think the black cop was the one who dabbed him up. Like, he definitely knew, like, that's Jeff Hardy. What's up, dude? Like, he knew immediately.
The very tip of the pen, follow your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
They're making him do it again after 30 seconds of it. All right, oh, what the fuck? How did he turn around? How does he go 180 degrees? It can't be on purpose. Let's see. This eye test really tricked him. Broke his ankles, like Jason Tatum.
Is the sun bugging you? All right, well, face me. How about that? All right, I'm down to your side.
He did it. Yeah, it was the sun's
Monkey Flip
fault.
909 has grit and says Wardlow fucked these guys up tonight.
Wardlow's the worst.
Okay, good deal. All right, so we're going to use this white line. It's a pretty flat, level surface. Nothing we got to jump over, right? Would we agree? You agree
No
with that
swantons here, sir.
You agree that this is a pretty straight line? Yeah. There's nothing obstructing you from walking? Okay, I just want to make sure. All right. What I want you to do is to put your left foot on the line in front of...
Cops are the fucking worst, man. They're just... Everyone in authority is just a mafia wannabe. Only they follow these shitty protocols that are so condescending. At least the mafia was straight up with you.
Just like this, okay?
None of this bullshit. What happened to Street Smart, Vleeties? Now we're all retarded.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So, like, you know, and hey, look, we back the blue here on TWFS, twfs.com/back the blue. And I was even like, I'd be so freaked out in this scenario, right? So when the cops are using extra words like, hey, this is a pretty flat, hey, this line right here, pretty flat, right? Nothing we got to jump over. Would you agree? Like, just that question, even just me sober sitting here was like, the fuck does that even mean? I don't have to jump over the white line. It's flat. My brain is already freaked out because you pulled me over. You drove me here. My car's on the freeway. And now you're like asking me if I think a line is flat? Like, get the fuck out of here.
There's a sick way to get your discretion. And later we can't call it squiggly now. We got him. We got him later.
Then I want you to put your right foot with the heel of your right touching the toe of your left, just like this. Then put your arms down to your side. Wait for further instructions. Okay,
Has grit and says now 6:30 onto some trash cans.
When I tell you to begin, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line. They're going to look like this. Okay? We're going to look like this. 1, 2,
Here we go.
3, 4.
You can do
5,
it.
all the way to
He doesn't even need a line. He has nothing to jump over either.
You're gonna take a bunch of small steps.
Come on, Jeff.
and then you're gonna
Looks like
return back
Jeff's
down
in
the
his
line,
wrestling boots from
9
here.
more steps. You understand those instructions?
Nice.
Jared
Would you like
Camacho
any
has
part of
grit
them
and says
repeated?
he's walking, babe.
I'm walking, babe. I'm walking, babe. He's saying it during it. Oh, Jeff, imagine if he nailed it after he couldn't even stand still. Oh, I've been doing this for a living my whole life. Oh, he's nailing it. He's on the line. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Now he's not even
Here's
going.
the hard part.
He stopped going 1 foot in front of the other. He's just going side by side now. All right, come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Come on. Get your arms out. Cheat a little. There you go. Come on. Oh, you fuckhead. God, I want him to win. Oh, he did. There you go. What a finish.
That part was good.
What's that? Well, we still have a couple more to do. We'll see.
He said I fucked up. Oh, we got a couple more. You get to fuck up again.
I appreciate you being so cooperative, man. I really do. All right. So you're going to stand with your feet together and arms down to your side, all right? Stay
Shouldn't you just decline it? Just decline it and get pulled in? This all gets used against you later.
like that until I give you more instructions.
All right, no, I want more instructions now.
Foot and point your toe outward.
Oh, nice. We have a balancing test. He has to point
Oh,
his toe
God.
out. He's going to fall in that fucking bush, isn't he?
When you begin looking at that foot, you're going to start counting.
He just starts doing one-legged squats, no problem. Come on, Jeff. Get him.
1001,
Let him
1002, 1003, and so on until I give you the verbal direction to stop. Okay, so it's going to look like this. 1001, 1002, 1003.
Oh, this cop's
and
so
on.
good at this.
All the way until I tell you to stop.
It's not fair.
You understand those instructions?
This cop's a gold medalist.
You may begin.
Come on, Jeff. Come on. Go with the left
do it,
leg.
Jeff.
Put the left one out first. Oh, you put the right one out. You're an idiot. No one can balance on their left leg. Jeff.
He's a wrestler. He's hurt.
That's right. He had surgery. He just broke his foot on Dynamite after Double or Nothing. Jumped into the crowd like a
We'll move on
retard.
to the next one. I want you to fall. All right.
Now I need you to do a springboard forearm. Close.
All right, stay just like that until I give you... Oh, you got a bad knee? Okay.
There we
You
go.
want to try it and
Bad
step
knee?
and raise the other leg?
Yeah, oh, no. Now he's making us do the other leg.
Okay.
This one's even worse. This leg's worse.
Put it down. All right.
Have you ever been into sharpshooter, sir?
I want you to close both of your eyes and tilt your head backwards, just like this.
What is
okay?
this? They're going to cuff him, aren't they? Look, this.
Bring your hand out direct.
They're making him tilt back so the black cop goes to catch him just in case. The black cop loves Jeff, and he's rooting for him, too. Okay.
Then when I tell you to, bring the hand eye direct, upward, touching the tip of that hand.
What?
Excuse me, tip of your finger to the tip of your nose.
Oh, yeah.
After doing so,
Easy,
immediately
buddy.
bring your hand back
Come
down
on.
to your side. Do you understand those instructions? Okay, we're going to begin. Left.
Oh, no. Left. Now.
Where do we begin?
Left. Oh, he's slow about it, but he's doing it. Is this one even hard when you're drunk, Vleeties?
It seems hard to me, like the way he's doing it, because maybe there is that, like when the room is spinning, like you were saying, if you are trying to just use only the tip of your finger to touch only the tip of your nose, because even me just right now, I thought I was doing it, I just hit a little bit above the nose. So maybe when you're drunk, you're like hitting your eye or hitting, like, come on, I can touch the middle.
This guy just got to drive by Jeff Hardy getting a fucking sobriety test. Oh, what a great
Remember,
life.
your eyes are supposed to be closed so the sun won't even bug you. Yep.
I was just trying to go to Carl's Jr. Saw Jeff Hardy fall in a bush. Can't
And I
believe
guess if your eyes are closed, that does add an element of you're probably gonna miss anyway.
Yeah.
But if you're drunk, it's probably harder.
I think he failed. I don't think he did that one well. How many more tests are left? How many push-ups now? Make him do something
All
cool.
right, go ahead and relax. All right, so you get the arms down to your side.
Here we go.
Close your head, tilt your head backwards, just like this. When I tell you to begin, and only when I tell you to begin, I want you to start counting. In your head, not out loud, to 30. You may begin.
What,
30?
What? Not out loud. Oh, they're going to cuff him. Oh,
Much slower.
no. Oh, that's their trick. We saw this with Jimmy Uso. Clap forward, clap behind, flex, clap behind, and then they cuff him on the clap behind. So with this, they have him count to 30. Not out loud, but he does anyway, then cuff him.
Yeah, it is a
Miniverse
way
has
to
grit
just
and
get the
says
person
he's a wrestler, he
distracted.
can't count that high.
Yeah, he's a wrestler. He's only used to Royal Rumbles. The countdown doesn't start at that point, or when
Now
there's the
Hawkeye Black
referee.
has grit and says, now do a whisper in the wind from the top of the tree, let's go.
Yeah, this whole thing, it really is a dog and pony show every time that we've watched like a sobriety test. Because, yeah, I think if you're ever in this scenario, you just say, yes, give me the fucking breathalyzer. Like, I don't want you to use all this footage against me in the court. I'd rather try and take the time to make myself vomit in the back of your car. And then by the time we get to the station, maybe I could get a BAC below 0.08. But poor Jeff, there was no fucking way. And I do enjoy he's wearing the Jaguar shirt because I even remember when I started my new job, they give us a shirt. And they're like, okay, if you ever go to a bar, you are not allowed to wear a shirt. Woo!
Cassidy sent 100 elixir.
Like there's a whole like human resource packet on like when you're not allowed to have any branding on you. And nope, here's Jeff Hardy, Jaguar shirt.
And especially as a public figure, he doesn't know anything, obviously. But you got to know the video is going to be watched by Vleeties and Kevin. And we're going to watch you fail your stupid test. Just pass out in the back seat like you already did and make that the night. Have a trip back and get tested again there. Look at this. Let's hear the cop cuff him. Game over for Matt's brother. Stronger than death, maybe. Poor Jeff.
24.
Do you think he's just been through it so much he doesn't even care anymore? I would be crying. I would be in the back seat of the car crying in the cop car.
That's what I was thinking is, because you mentioned like he has to know everyone's going to see this. He's had a bunch of DUIs that I've never seen. So maybe to him it's like, whatever, I do this all the time.
Now we're going to look him up.
Good? Okay.
Man, I can't wait till he's on one of those awesome interrogation YouTube channels. 8 million views on Jeff Hardy getting interrogated. Good cop, bad cop. This piece of shit will get what he deserves. Now he's walking the line easily. On his way to the fucking car. Oh, the black cop staying close. What an experience, Vleeties. Right up there with the great Jimmy Uso sobriety tests. Who did better, Jimmy or Jeff?
It's Wednesday night again. All I can do is win the whole fucking show. Where's Ayako? It's Monday night again. I'm on my